How to get free traffic. Hiya, Adam Payne here with a Video Marketing Insider, and that is exactly what we're going to be talking about in this video. We all want to get more traffic to our website, and if we can get free traffic, then that's even better. Now, most people, rightly so, are out there focusing on Google SEO, YouTube. I do a lot of stuff on YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, all of the big players, because that's where most of the traffic is. But there are lots of other sources out there that, if used correctly, have huge potential when it comes to getting free traffic to your website. And I'll be talking about one of those today. Now, before we actually go and look at the website in question, I'm going to show you some stats from doing some research on this particular traffic source. So we can see here that from November 20 to January 2021, this traffic source got 26.7 million hits. So again, it's getting a lot of traffic. Yes, it's not Google, it's not Facebook, but it's getting a lot of traffic. We can see here that this website is ranked 7,467 in the world. So if you think of how many websites there are out there, this isn't too bad. And if we come down here, 8.917 million hits or visits per month to this website. And the great thing is people are sticking around. On average, they're nearly sticking around for nearly 13 minutes. They don't just go to one page, they go to just over 6 different pages, which means it's got a very, very low bounce rate. So this good quality traffic, people are coming to this website and they're just, spending time there and they're looking at different pages. If we kind of scroll down a little bit, we can see the traffic, most of it's direct. We get a few things from social and organic search. And the majority of the traffic is top tier. It's almost all US traffic. We've got some people coming in from Canada, the UK, Australia, and the Netherlands. You've probably seen right now by looking somewhere on this screen that the traffic source is this particular website here, Fark.com. Bit of a dodgy sounding name. Now, if you go over to the website, the first thing that really struck me was that it looks pretty old school. I mean, we've got ads everywhere. I closed a video that was kind of playing down here before. We've got all these different AdSense everywhere. And the way it's designed, it does look a little bit old school, but don't let that deter you from the potential of this. Now, I do say the word potential. With all of these traffic sources, that is the key word, because there's no guarantee, of course, that just by signing up and doing a few things that the traffic's going to magically flood in. You are going to have to play around with things and set stuff up. Now, it's completely free to create an account. I'll leave a link in the description which will take you to the sign up page. You're going to have to follow the on-screen instructions, put in all your details, and once you've signed up, you'll get an email sent to your inbox that you'll need to click to verify that you are who you say you are, and then you'll be good to go. You can see here that I've already got an account. VMI, it stands for Video Marketing Insider, which is my own account. Now, how does this website work? Well, basically, you have to submit articles to this website, and if they choose you, then they're going to publish the article on their site and can potentially drive insane amounts of traffic to you. Now, if you are in a certain kind of niche, for example, you sell stuff on your website, for example, maybe you've got an affiliate marketing related website or something different, you've got to be a little bit strategic when you submit articles for them to check out. These guys get tons of different articles submitted to them all the time, so you do need to read their guidelines, and they do have guidelines for submitting articles. So if I was to click on this one here, STEM, you can learn a little bit more about all of this kind of stuff. So we're going to click on submit a link. Now, we're not going to actually submit a link, but I'll walk you through the process. So it says here, less than 5% of submissions are handpicked for their main page. So if you want to increase the chance that you're picked, you've got to read this. So let's just click on this and we'll open this up in a new tab. And this is really, really important because tons of people are going to try and game the system, and this is not going to work with a website like Fark. You need to submit articles, and these articles that are going to be obviously articles from your website, they need to be articles that are basically not selling something. So they need to be funny, informative, humorous style articles. The goal is, of course, to get traffic to your website. Now, of course, when people are on your website, they're going to see other links and other places where they could potentially buy things or opt in. But the article that you send people to, it shouldn't be selling anything. You don't want to have, pop-ups or any of that kind of stuff there. It should just be a funny, humorous, news-style article that of course is going to be related to your niche. So for me, for example, if I want to send somebody to the Video Marketing Insider website, I'm not going to send them to an article that reviews something that sells a certain tool or product. It's going to be an article that's kind of funny, that's interesting, that's value-based, and if these guys like it, then they're going to choose my article and have it on their main page. So make sure that you go through and you read this. And it says here, make the tagline funny. Let me make this a bit bigger. Make sure the submission is at least somewhat humorous. Now, of course, we all have different ideas of what's funny or not. But when you go and look at the articles that are on this website, a lot of them do come from major publications. But they are kind of funny, humorous style articles. And it says here, don't spam, don't capitalize every word, avoid the use of articles. So the indefinite article, a and an, and the definite article, which is the or the. So instead of a man discovers that he has two asses, right? Man discovers he has two asses. So it's basically like a newspaper style headline. And again, we will automatically reject any site user even remotely relating to SEO or social bookmarking. So if you want to advertise on Fark, because they do allow you to advertise, you can submit a form here and you can potentially advertise your product or services on their website if you want to go that route. But you basically need to have a funny, fun style article. So let's come back over here. So you'd have your username would be here, your password you'd put in here, and then you'd choose from one of these categories. So for me, for example, I might choose business, which would kind of, I guess, marketing is a subset of business. I would then choose an article that's published on one of my websites, and then I would have that tagline. Now, the tagline doesn't have to be the heading or the header of your article, because you need to make it humorous. Then from your topic, you'd come down and you'd pick one of these things here that would maybe, you know, relate more to what your article is about. And again, for certain people, for certain niches, you may not find things in here, and Fark may not be a great choice for you. It's going to be dependent on the niche that you're in, the website that you have, and your ability to create these kind of articles. And then source, you could give it, you know, a name, your name or the source, and then you'd hit preview to double check everything's okay, and then you'd hit submit. And then you just play a waiting game. But you've seen the amount of traffic that Fark has. And if one of your articles is accepted, then you can get a ton of traffic click through to your website. But like all of these things, you don't want to game the system. You don't want to spam the system. You want to follow their guidelines to the letter and not have a home run mentality that if you submit one or two articles and they don't get approved, I'm going to give up, because, you know, less than 5% are approved. But if you can get approved, great. Now, if you're in one of these niches, if you're in like sports, entertainment, food, and of course, health-related stuff can be a subset of the food niche, it really could be a good choice for you. You may find that, you know, your niche just doesn't match what Fark does. And again, if that's the case, nothing lost. But hopefully you've, you know, found this video useful. You can go ahead and create a free account. And if this is something that you think you could take advantage of, submit some articles, be a bit creative, and get ready for a potential mass traffic influx to your website. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another traffic video soon. Take care. Thank you for watching. If you've got any questions or you need more clarification, go and watch the video once more. Over on the right hand side, we have some more trainings and reviews, so go and watch those as well. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already, and hit the bell notification. Other than that, ask any questions you've got below, and I'll see you soon.